to everyone. Here we'll be presenting about the investigation of the nutritional content in sodium bicolor elements on the soil. So this is my background of studies for sodium bicolor elements. The agricultural significance, it grows in semi-arid and dry environment. The value of the nutrients is high in antioxidants, fiber, protein and carbs. And it also have the gluten-free diets. So anyone that have disease, recommended to use so. So for the nutrition of sodium bicolor elements, the nutritional value of sodium differs depending on the environment and genotype. It's consuming enough water, raises ash, protein and carbohydrates. Fiber and bioactivates amines are increased by water stress. So my problem statement is the rich soil affect the nutritional content of sodium bicolor because of its poor water and nutrient retention. For the number 2 is limited knowledge regarding the sodium in rich soil at Malaysia, while in the other is not. So for the significance of studies, with the goal to assist the local farmers in making sensible choices about crop selection and soil management, the research will provide local data on sorghum performance in rich soil. For the number 2 is the study can direct the development of crop management plans or soil amendments to improve yield and quality to determine exact deficits in nutrients in sodium bicolor cultivate on rich soils. So my objective is to determine the morphology and physiology of a different variety of sorghum in rich soil and to compare the nutritional of red and white varieties of sorghums in rich soils. So this is my literature review. Sorghum bicolor is a member of the Andropogonea tribe, subtribe to Sardinae and family Gavinae. It's also the same as the sugarcane and maize, and it is widely cultivated for bioenergy, grain and food. So this is the taxonomy of the sorghum bicolor. The second one is the rich soil. The rich soil contains high sand content, more than 90%. It has low organic matter and also poor water holding capacity. It also has low nutrition content, especially in nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. It has high permeability and acidity. So my methodology is the experimental design is the sorghum bicolor will be cultivated at University Sultan Hamidin campus Besut using RCDD using 2 replicates of each pigment, which are red and white, and using 2 types of NPK, green and blue. Each replicate consisting of 5 sorghum plants fully controlled. So basically I will have two batas 1, batas A and batas B, and I will be using this is red, and this is red, and this is white, this is red, and this is white. There is 50 and this 50, 50 and then 50, 25 and then this is 55. So overall there is 110 plants. For the plantimeter examination, there is 60 seeds for each type of sorghum. The seeds germination takes about 7 and 10 days. So for the transplant, the spacing for the sorghum is about 1 foot or equals to 30 cm. The installation of silver shine and drip irrigation. So for the moisture determination thermogravimetric method. So firstly we weigh the empty dish and then add the wet sample and then weigh again and then dry at 105 Celsius to cool and then we weigh it again and then calculate. So for the lipid determination substrate method, we dry the sample, extract the lipid using non-polar solvent and then evaporate the solvent to leave accepted lipids and then we calculate it. So for the crude protein determination, which is diluted, we digest the sample using sulfuric acid and then catalyze and then neutralize with an NaOH to release the ammonia. And then we collect the sample of NH3 in boric acid and then titrate it with sulfuric acid. So we can use two formulation here. You can choose one. Yes. So for the ash content evaluation, we will weigh the empty crucible and then add the dry sample and then incinerate a muffle furnace at 550 Celsius for 4 to 6 hours until white ash remains. And then we will cool it in a desiccator and then we weigh it with crucible and ashes. And then we calculate it. So for the crude fiber determination, we limited, we dry and we feed sorghum sample and effect sorghum sample. Boil sample in 1.25% in sulfuric acid for 30 minutes. Filter and wash the residue and then boil the residue in 1.25% sodium hydroxide and NaOH for 30 minutes. We filter and wash and dry and then treat the residue again and then incinerate residue in a muffle furnace for 550 Celsius to remove the ash and then we calculate it. So for the carbohydrate content and FE calculation, these are the calculation and then for my statistical analysis, the data will be collected and will be submitted to statistical analysis. I will use the one-way ANOVA to compare the nutritional content between the red and white sorghum. Next. So this is the expected outcome of my project. The morphology and physiology of two kinds of variety has no significance. And it is expected that the red sorghum has more nutritional content compared to white sorghums. So this is my reference. And this is my bar chart. And thank you. That's all. So in Malaysia, I have been searching for the local farmers. There's might be one or two lah. So there is one at Pahang, but only one variety lah. They produce only one.
In a big or small scale?
Like a medium scale. Yes.
So related to your answer, so why you study about the sorghum species? And why you choose this plant?
Because this plant can be a substitute to the staple plant like maize and rice, and also it has the gluten free, and it can help the patient that has gluten.
So it has a potential to be commercialized
Yes.
instead of based on regular.
Ah.
I don't have any issue with your maybe your methodology to test the content and the nutritional value and so on. But I want to know, you will use two different red and white, I think. Okay. My question: why you choose one way ANOVA for your data analysis? Do you have any justification? And do you think is the correct analysis for your data?
For my personal, I think it's correct to use
Are
one
you
way
sure?
ANOVA.
Because you only test for two variant, right?
Yes.
Kita tak guna one way ANOVA. Apa awak faham one way ANOVA?
One way ANOVA ni basically it helps more minimizing the error.
Okay. Based on what data? Okay, between dua tu tadi kan, data apa yang awak collect tadi? Tengok balik dia tak ada. Nak tengok apa? Parameter lah, sorry, parameter apa nak tengok?
Ada 5. Ash,
Parameter, okay.
moisture, food protein, food fat, food fiber and ash.
Tapi guna dua. Tahu lah, yang examiner lain rasa betul tak?
Salah. Terus terang.
Terus terang.
Ini makan masa. Dia kalau dua treatment saja, awak nak compare dua saja. Awak kena guna test, betul tak? T-test. Test dua.
That's
Itu
what I
test.
done.
Kalau buat tiga, nak compare tiga,
Lebih daripada dua.
dua baru ANOVA. Kita pakai ni. Kalau dua,
Kalau awak run ke data pun nanti
Error.
kan,
ada dua je.
tak boleh masuk lah.
So T-test.
Itu key test.
Dah belajar belum T-test? Belum.
ANOVA pun belum.
ANOVA belum. Dah belajar. CRT, RCBD dah belajar belum?
Belum.
Belum lagi?
Yes.
So, awak dah belajar setakat mana? Ambil subjek statistik kan?
Sedepan.
Sedepan? Saya ni belajar dia.
Proposal. Ni kau ada research design punya subjek ke?
Dua-dua belajar benda sama sebab tak apa yang kita masuk. Tak apa, dia ni besar sebab buat apa belajar benda sama dan tak ada kelainan.
Patut awak tak tahu CRT, RCBD
Sebab
tu
tu
dia.
semua tak tahu.
Yalah, yalah.
ANOVA dia semua.
Sebab salah penting, sebab nanti dia akan effect yang punya result. Sebab dia related tu yang method satu. Then method result. Kalau salah analisis, takut-takut habis dan kita buat balik tu bincangkan dia. Nanti ada lagi apa lah kita ada bincang. Dah pilih moisture tu. So nanti akan buat semua sendiri ke analisis ni? I mean testing tu lah untuk content nutritional value. Dah buat di mak-mak mana?
Maman animal.
Biasalah. Confirm alat semua ada.
Ada. Baca lah.
Kita nak make sure je tahu di mana untuk buat analisis. Perlu di outsource ke kan? Tapi tak tahu mungkin biasa ada duit bayar. Dan nanti akan tanam sendiri kan? 40 tadi yang tulis. 50
60
sorry.
each variety.
Each variety 60. Tanam dalam bin dia macam mana?
Mula-mula tanam dekat Emos, tak bagi dia grow. And then the plant will be transplant at belakang taman herba.
Tapi kan tajuk awak tadi awak cakap fresh soil lah.
Besar.
Adakah ada nak test perbezaan dengan fresh soil tu juga? Dan media lain, tanah lain.
Tak ada. Nak panggil result.
Kenapa tajuk awak letak resource?
Sebab Rizal ni kat Malaysia ni tak ada kerja orang buat. Lagipun sorghum pun dah pernah kat Malaysia.
Kan maksud saya, tajuk dia nak tengok investigation natural content sorghum bicolor on resort. Tapi awak tanam bukan dekat resort kan?
Saya tanam dekat Rizal.
Tak usah lah.
Taman Nurul.
Okey lah. Saya masa dia minit tu kat lain ada bidang tu. Lain ada soalan ni?
Kita tengok agronomi pun dekat agronomi practitioner. Mana awak tanam? Planting method. Portion tu spacing, mampu, invented, installation, masuk pasal
Fertilizer.
itu je. Baja-baja apa semua racun tak ada.
Ada.
Awak kena nyatakan full lah, full.
Satu lagi pasal ada dua je replicate. So each treatment cukup ke?
Berapa?
Oh, maksud saya dua variety. Tak?
Salah tu kot. Itu replicate.
Mana tu?
Atas.
Tu replicate mana boleh. Using tu of instrument. At
Apa
least
replikasi awak ada sebenarnya?
I pernah sebab one tu, satu variety tu ada
How many replication?
ada 5.
ada 5 hidup.
5 bulan lah.
I should use seeds, but each 5 and each 10 I will pick one lah. So ni basically 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Batas, okey.
Okay. Jadi dalam 5 ni ambil satu.
Oh,
Jadi
okey.
kau ambil satu.
Faham.
Cuma bukan kat situ lah. Kita kan boleh pakai tu kan, tu varieties kan. For
Tapi
each treatment.
cuba tag next. Okay, so planting methods tu awak kena tulis in detail lah. Start daripada awal yang prep tu letak baja organik ke apa ke, siram pagi petang ke, guna racun apa spray, baja apa guna, sebab benda tu mempengaruhi.
Nutritional content nanti dipengaruhi oleh cara
Ya, agronomi
apply
practices.
benda-benda tu lah.
Awak kena detailkan dalam awak punya method. Tak, nanti letak dalam proposal bertulis tu. Kau tak hilang makan kat situ tu.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, Padri, thank you.
Apa next? Natasha.